since earlier we spoke and you informed me that you are a registered Democrat. I too am a registered Democrat, but I call myself a conservative Democrat because of the topic of abortion, because I'm against it. So that's where my conservative part come in. So I identify with conservative Democrat. What are your stands on abortion being a part of the Democrat Party?
I'm going to I'm going to tell you some things about the question you just posed to me, and it has nothing to do with the Democratic Party, but it does have to do with abortion. There was a lady that was pregnant, and because she knew that she didn't have the means to take care of a child, she thought that her only choice was to get an abortion, and she did. And when I heard her story, because I have had 2 abortions in my family, and neither one of the times that the abortion occurred was I consulted, because I would have stopped them and taken the babies myself. Those are my children. And it hurt me so bad that my family didn't trust me enough to consult me when you're doing something that serious, because my father was not home when I was born. He had already flown the coop. My mother, my 2 aunts, and my grandmother was the influence in my development. If Mama wasn't there, one of my aunts was in the house. She was not my aunt, she was my mother. I had to call my 2 aunts, Mama Jean and Mama Versa, if Mama Mary Lee wasn't around.
Okay.
Behind your back. But when these abortions occurred, one, I was in Carolina, and they told me that my oldest great-granddaughter had been forced to have an abortion. I got in my car, and 2 days later, I was in California, because I wanted to know what had happened. Why couldn't I be consulted? But her mother had also had an abortion. That's 2 of the children that the way I was raised and the way I was trained about abortion should not have happened. I have put it out there that I want a registry. I want a registry right now. And I tell you that. I want a registry. If you can have a registry to sign up and be on a list where you can get a heart if you need a heart, if your heart go out, why can't you have a registry of black families that want a baby and can prove up to have and adopt a baby? Why do our women have to use the choice of killing that fetus in her when you destroying something that God gave you permission to bring a child forward? That's not your choice. Once that child and that seed is in you, if you don't want to live up to God's obligation to you, by the system He put in you, don't do what it takes to make the baby in the first place. And I know that's hard for you to do because you're a human being. So seeing all of that, it's up to us, the system, it's up to us, the community, to fix what can happen to stop you from having to do that. The choice should be, where can I take this baby when I have it and leave this baby where this baby can be taken care of until that family that has been proved up, that the community know that this is a safe family, got the resources, what have you, to take care of that child. Because you want the family to have the first choice
Exactly.
to take care of it. And if the family want that child, the grandparents want that child, but they don't have the resources, it's up to the community to see that that grandparent have the resources to take care of that. That's a people responsibility. And we are a people. We're already a nation. We just don't behave like a nation. We don't need nobody to give us permission to be a nation. We're already a nation. We need to behave like one. So I am so diametrically opposed to abortion. I'm telling you the truth. It has nothing to do. The Democrats don't even deserve my consideration for making that decision. You can't make that for me. I can make that decision for me and for my people. I speak that because I love my people. And I want to stop this gang thing, and I rack my brain for that because that's the equivalent of the same thing. You put a gun in a child's hand that has not developed his value system yet. He don't know when he shoot you, he's committing suicide. He don't even know that. So yes,
Yes.
I'm against it. I'm against that as a man, a father, a Mindy. I'm against abortion.